Welcome to Liz Inspire Tech. This is our fourth lesson in our data analytics course. Today, we are going to learn about how SQL queries perform calculations on data. The first thing we'll talk about is aggregates. So these are calculations performed on the rows of a table. Today, we'll talk about the sum function, the count function, average, minimum, maximum, and round. So the sum function allows us to calculate the total value for all values in a specified column. Here in this example, we see how the sum function sums all the prices in the price column from the fruits table. The count function is used to calculate the number of rows in a table or the number of non-null values in a column. Here, we count all the records of fruits that have prices between 3 and 4. The average function calculates the mean of the values specified in a column. In this example, we calculate the average price from the fruits table. The minimum function returns the lowest value in a specified column. In this example, we select the minimum price from the fruits table. The maximum function returns the highest value in a specified column. In this example, we return the maximum price or the highest price from the fruits table. The round function. This function rounds floating point values. It takes in two arguments. The first is the column name, and the second is an integer indicating the number of decimal places you want to round it to. In this query, we select the name column, and in the round function, we select the price column and round it to one decimal place. Grouping data with group by. The group by clause groups rows that have the same values in specified columns, and after grouping, you can perform calculations on these groups. I'm going to list two instances I would want you to pay attention to. The first is grouping with individual queries. In this example, we want to find the average price of fruits that start with specific letters, which are A, C, and P. Now, there's a more efficient way to do this. We can use the combined query with the group by clause. In this way, we select the name and the price column, and we want to group them by their names, A first, B's, then C's, and order them by their price. But as we can see here, it's not working well. So here's a better way to do it. Group by 1, which stands for the first column, and order by 2, which stands for the second column. Here are a few things I would like you to note about the group by clause. The select statement is used with the group by clause to arrange data into groups. Group by always comes after the where clause and before statements like limit or order by. Let's take a look at another example using the group by clause. This example, we use the round function on the price column, and we count the number of fruits that round to a particular price. I would want to talk about another way of using the group by clause. That is using a numerical representation. So in this query, we group by 1 and we order by 1. 1 here represents the first column in this query, which is round price, So in effect, we are grouping by round price and we are ordering by round price. The having clause. Now this clause enables you to filter groups, just as the where clause is used to filter rows. In this example, we select the season column, the shelf life column, and we count the number of fruits in each season. We group by 1, which stands for the season column. We order by 2, which stands for the shelf life. And we filter out all groups that have a count less than 7. So those groups that have a count greater than 7 are produced in our result set. Alright guys, in this lesson we covered the essential SQL aggregate functions, and also we learned how to group data effectively using the group by and having clause. If you have any questions, you can drop it in the comment section, and if you found this material helpful, you can drop a like and subscribe.